how do you feel Kachina or nerf? What is she nerfed? Did I miss something? I guess I might be reacting to more card changes, if that's true. There is. I found it. You know what I was talking? You know how we were talking about Beto earlier? I guess she's buffed. There are indeed changes. So I seem to have missed the balance changes. So that's something. Candice or Kaneko, whatever her name is, I still don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce it. To 11 HP does not matter. Beto to 11 HP does not matter. It does matter, actually. Technically, it does matter. Like, a lot, probably. But it doesn't change their position in the meta at all. They need bigger changes than that. Novelette. Why did they buff him? With all due respect, why the fuck would you buff him? He does not need this. At all. Like, this is a massive change to Novelette. So, like, this is ridiculous. Raiden goes from 4 to 3. Good. A lot of her plays were very awkward because, like, this makes round 1 burst a lot easier. Like, you just need one woven, right? Like, you can just normal attack, burst. So this is a big change. Also, it makes doing double burst on round 2 a lot easier. Like, you can do Raiden burst into somebody else's burst, like a Bennett. So this is a big change. Or Beto's here, so like Raiden, Beto, somebody else, like Haitam, could be a consideration now, but like not really. This is not really a buff to the one Raiden deck that is like actually meta viable. Well, it hasn't been for a while, but like RXN. This doesn't really change the way RXN plays because there you used Raiden for her skill, not her burst. So that really doesn't matter. Zhongli's talent is to 3 times per round. Thank goodness. Oh, Beto's going to 12. Holy shit. Okay, so the Zhongli thing. I was one of the players who brought Zhongli to the weeklies immediately after he was buffed, and literally that same week, all of the Zhongli players just agreed that he should be nerfed. But he wasn't. It took them like a whole extra patch to nerf him. But like 3 times per round is a good limitation. Because like that in practice reduces the damage that Chiori's does do, or like your summons do by like 1 at most. You know what I mean? Because like most of the time you are dealing 3 instances of damage with Zhongli or the Does anyway. So like this doesn't change most of what that deck does, but it does change it somewhat. It does reduce its potential. It doesn't actually change how the deck plays. It doesn't nerf it that hard, but I could see this going from 3 to 2 being a big change. I could see, yeah, like 3 to 2 would be a massive change, but like this is a good start. Like this is a good start to limiting Zhongli's potential. Albedo, yes, let's go. I love Albedo. He is still terrible, but, well, not terrible, he's playable, but like this doesn't change anything, right? Like the Albedo Setos deck is fine. Like the Albedo Venti deck is fine. You can play it online in like Arena of Champions or random matchmaking, but you can't really, like, this isn't gonna change how the deck plays. It does make it a little bit safer because you're constantly gonna be swapping in and out of all of your characters, and this is the character that you're gonna start on, so he's gonna take a little bit more damage. So this is nice. Like Albedo and Venti are now both 12 HP, so you could theoretically run a version of that deck with 36 health. which is wonderful to see. Then we have KACHINA going from one unaligned to one geo. This kills her. This kills her. Well, Kachinavia can still somewhat play around this, because like all they do is like skill technique once swap out. So like that's still okay, right? Like that Dex can spend 3 geo on somebody, right? Like on a skill. Like this isn't a problem to Kachinavia. But this absolutely kills her round 1, like her FTKs, her first or her FRKs, I guess, in this game. Her first turn kills, her first round kills, whatever you want to call them. Because previously they were very easy to do, as you just needed Covenant of Rock, which is guaranteed, and a Boar Princess, which gives you 2 extra dice. And that's all you needed for a full, like, it's 18 damage total, 12 damage to one character, 6 to another. And the reason that worked so well is because this is unaligned dice, and because Boar Princess gives you Omni dice, so you just needed 3 Geo, I think it was. Yeah, it was, the exact number doesn't matter, but like, it's like you needed very little Geo to just stay on Kachina on the whole round and just kill one of your opponent's characters. This entirely just takes that away from her. And also, Kachina combo decks also dead, unless they find a way to like convert all of their dice to this, but like they usually don't. Like the region Kachino, one of the reasons Kachino was so good is because, or in a combo or aggro sense, is that it is because of this unaligned dice. Like this went a long way for her. Now that it's 1 Geo, she is basically just a Kachinavia character. Like entirely just a Kachinavia character. She's just, now given that is the best deck in the game, or one of the best decks in the game, but like this does still hurt it. This does hurt a lot of the Kachina decks that people were complaining about and that people wanted gone. So it is a very welcome change. I still don't get why her skill deals 2 and then 1, and her summon is 1 and 1. I feel like they should be equal, so they should reduce her technique down to like 1 damage to the main character, but nobody cares about that after this change. Like, this is massive. Baiju going to 11, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I mean, I kinda care, but like, where are you playing Baiju? Like, there's like, I don't know how you could fix Baiju. Like, he's a decent character, his talent is really good, but I just don't know what you could do with him, really. Hydro Hilicho Rogue going to 11 HP and then the burst going to 1 extra damage is fine. The issue with the Hilicho Rogue is not the damage. The Hilicho Rogue is not lacking in HP or damage, it's just that it has no place to be. Like, you have no purpose for the bubble. The Rogue just like after you get the bubble, you don't really do anything interesting with it. Like, you could just freeze instead, you know? Like, freeze works just as fine as the bubble. And freeze is so easy to set up with characters like Lila, you know? Or Charlotte. Or even now with Citlali. Citlali is gonna be an incredible character for setting up freezes. Hilicho Rogue just doesn't cut it. A lot of these characters have like fundamental issues that must be addressed, except for Novelette, who did not need a buff. But like, a lot of these characters have fundamental issues where 1 HP doesn't solve them. Like, Baiju, his skill, his summon could stack, you know? So you can rush out the burst, like you can do skill burst. Right now you can't, because you would just be wasting the summon. So Baiju summon stacking could be a big change. 1 HP is just not that, you know? Hilicho Rogue could have like, has to have something fundamentally changed about the way its kit works, but 1 HP is not that. Beidou and Ken is just, I don't know. You don't. They're like they're not. They're just not good. Like there's no way to like. They should be getting HP buffs because there's no real way to change their skills without making them way too good. Like if they were getting 3 shields instead of 2, too much. If they were getting like if they were dealing 4 damage instead of 3, too much. So I don't know what you could really do with them. Like maybe you could reduce the shields and the damage, but you also reduce the cost to 2. But I don't know. It's just they need more help. Kachina had a good run rip. She's still good. Kachina is like still gonna be like this nerfs every Kachina deck except the best one. This hurts the problematic decks, but not the best one. Right? Like the best one is not problematic. The best one is just an okay mid-range deck. Right? So they didn't need to touch that. This is a fine change. It's gonna kill a lot of Kachina decks that were just very annoying and nobody wanted around. But it doesn't hurt the one good one, so she's fine.